What's going on, everyone? What's going on YouTube? So this is a live trade, just a live trade review. I'm gonna break down the trade for you guys, but we're currently in these SPXLs. Absolutely, hold on. We are eating right now on SPXLs off this inverse supply zone right here. My trading strategy is insanely simple. I entered on the breakout and then using this inverse supply to tell me to stay in the trade as well. So we are eating right now. Here, let me show you my trade right now. This is the current trade right now. As you guys know, I switched from Forex to futures and options. When it comes to my S&P trades, I just enter my options account and then everything else I enter my futures. But this is the current trade right now. We're floating about about $800 in profit. I entered this trade with risking $4,500, but I never let it go that much. I'll let it go about like 30%, max 50% against me, and I usually hold for 100% to 200% gains. So my risk reward is really good. But we are currently up now around $1,300. So let's go back to the trade. We are, oh my goodness, we are dumping. You guys are seeing it live in action, guys. Look. The most simple trading strategy, but it works every time. And it applies to any market. Forex. This is how I became profitable and got all my payouts in Forex. And then I use it in futures and options now. So we're currently at $1,400. I wasn't going to do this video, and I was like, hold on. People love seeing these, so let me just make one. And kind of do it like this. Like I literally just, as you guys saw, I literally just picked up the camera and started filming right away. Not professional at all. I didn't I don't know. But oh, we're currently up $1,800 right now. If you guys peep this out, oh, almost 2,000. Let's see what the trade is doing. Oh yeah, we're up 2,000 now. Sweet. Oh my goodness, we are eating. All right, guys, check it out. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. We are absolutely eating right now. 1 to 2 already cleared. It's close to the 1 to 3. Let's check out how much we are up. Bam, we're up 3K right now. This is a live account, obviously. I'm using Webull, US regulated broker. And, I mean, I don't know if I can show you a live account, but I'll try to find it for you guys. But yeah, that's what's happening right now. I entered with $4,300 and market value is around $8,000 now. We are up $3,500. What's going on with it now? All right, I will be exiting my position around a 1 to 3 risk to reward, depending how it's reacting. Depending on how it's reacting around this region. And once again, after I close out and everything, then I will do a trade breakdown for you guys. Alright guys, so I think I figured out how to show you that's a real account. So as you can see right here, it says individual account. Yeah, I'm not up a lot on these last few days. Had a losing day yesterday, so that wiped out a lot of profit. But I mean, 3K in 5 days is still not terrible. But yeah, I was up around 5K, but that's unfortunate. But here, if I click right here, I don't want to show you guys like the number, but all right, right here, I just need to block out that number. There we go. Individual. I don't have any other of the accounts. Bam, right there. So real live account, obviously. I mean, it's a US regulated broker account. I don't think I could fake accounts on here. I'm not sure. But yeah, what's the trade doing now? Bam, 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 bam. 1 to 3 smacked. We are currently in a demand zone, so I'm probably going to be exiting here in a bit. All right, guys, I will be exiting. We are up 100% on our position, up $4,800. Baby, let's go. A little 5K day, basically. So sell to close. Bam. Bam, bam. And then sell. Confirm. Bam. So it'll get filled here in a bit, and we'll see. Alright guys, the position has been filled, and we made about $5,000 today. Let's go. All right, guys, here's the trade breakdown for you guys. All the sauce for you guys. You guys are gonna see how I just made, I think, what was it, like $4,800? I forgot. It was about like 30 minutes ago. But yeah, let's get you guys the breakdown right now. Rocking the Italian hoodie. It's just proper, you know. All right. Let me bring up my screen here for you guys. Okay, trade breakdown for you guys. What did I see to make $4,800 today? Very simple. Sorry. Sorry. Very simple, guys. This is exactly what I teach all my students. This is how I'm able to make $4,800 a day. This is how my students are able to get funded and make a few $100s a day or even thousands, whatever it is, all right? This is what I teach my students, and I'm showing you guys right now. So, market came up. So, market open over here. Notice this is what market was looking like a little bit before the actual move, okay? So let's delete that candle. What do you guys see? So let's break it down from a structural standpoint first. So we have an impulse right here, right? We break these swing lows. We are bearish. It's very simple. We're bearish, okay? We came up, price, so I'm going to delete these drawings. Price came up and filled in this imbalance right here, right? This whole imbalance within this candle. So we are filling in the imbalance, and we're currently consolidating. Very simple breakdown. I look at this for 2 seconds and see all of this. Okay, guys, it's not very complex at all. But if you don't know these, if you don't know the things I'm saying, like imbalance, blah, 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 it might be a little complex to you. But if you know like the basic trading terminology, you'd be able to spot this and notice it right away. All right, so we're bearish overall because we broke these swing lows, and now we're coming up retracing after making an impulse, right? Because after every impulse move, there's a retracement. So this is the impulse move. This is the retracement. Very simple. So let's delete all that. What do we have here? If you guys, we have liquidity right here. So what did we do? Market opened, it came up and swept that liquidity. Very simple. If you guys don't know what liquidity is, it's there's resting orders, right? There's buy stops and sell stops and stop losses above and below each high, right? So above these highs, there's tons of stop losses for people going short, and there's also tons of buy limits or buy stops for people trying to long if it breaks those highs. So what happens is price will come up, drive, take out all those stop losses, and then fill in those buy stops, and then reverse. So it's taking out people's stop losses and then filling people's buy stops and then stopping them out right away. I feel like I don't need to explain liquidity because it's a very common phrase, but it's very important to know. Okay, so we came up, swept liquidity. Very simple. I'm not an SMC trader, ICT trader, nothing. None of that BS, all right? I just use concepts from each little thing. I'm my own trader. I trade my own system, all that stuff, all right? I don't identify as SMC trader, ICT, whatever it is. No, I trade my own system. I just use concepts from things all over because I've been trading for almost 5 years now, okay? And that's why I teach my students. And I tell my students to add and remove things that they want to personalize it, okay? So what do we have here? Price, like I said, we swept that liquidity and price came up over here and then closed through these lows, which is technically change of character. I don't do any of that BS. I just count it as break of structure. So we broke minor lows, okay? We had a break of minor lows. These are swing lows right here. These are the minor lows. So we had a break of minor lows. So in my head, I'm like, okay, we just swept liquidity, and now we're starting to change structure to the opposite direction. Everything in my head is telling me, okay, there's a good chance we are going to sell off here, right? Why? We swept this liquidity, right? These highs. We swept that liquidity, and now we're starting to shift structure to the opposite direction. Okay. Next, what's happening? We have a previous demand zone sitting here. That's a very valid demand zone that I would have been enticed for taking buys off of, but we closed through, and now when a supplier demand zone gets invalidated, you could use it as an inverse if you guys didn't know. So this is an inverse demand zone. So we invalidated the demand zone. So oftentimes you'll see demand zones or supply zones, it'll get invalidated like this, and then it'll come up and retest it. and then like that. So in my head, that's exactly what I'm looking for at this point, because my bias is already going short. So what happened? Bam, bam. All right, so in my head, seeing this, I'm like, okay, we are in a very minor way, we're retesting this inverse demand. So I'm like, okay, honestly, I'm about to hop in shorts. If it starts coming up a little bit, I'm gonna hop in. Bam, came up a little bit. I think that's when I got in. Or like the next candle when it started going back down. Like, yeah, like right here, I think I got in. I just drew it right there. But yeah, so I got in, and then bam, whew, straight to TP, no drawdown. What a beautiful trade. Hit TP. You guys saw I made $4,800. But yeah, that's basically it. That's all I looked for. It's very simple. The trade idea wasn't the inverse. That's just a confluence for the direction. The trade idea was us sweeping liquidity and then shifting structure to the opposite direction. And then I was just waiting for the extra confirmation. It's very simple. That's about it, guys. I just showed you guys how I made $4,800. My students also ate, because before every trade I take, I talk to the students, send them the picture of the chart, why I want to take it, all that stuff. So they ate, I ate. It's a great day, guys. That's how I did it. Also, one little thing. If you guys want to see if you could get accepted into my trading academy, the link will be in the bio. I want to host, or I do application calls for each person that's interested, want to pick your brain and whatnot. But yeah, basically A through Z trading course that's going to teach you everything, guys. Live trading calls, webinars, direct access to me to ask questions, the group chat, everything, guys. So if you guys want to join the trading community, book an application call below so I could pick your brain, see what you're about, and then see if you get accepted. So link will be in the bio. Other than that, guys, have a good day. Hope you guys found value, because this was pure sauce for you guys.